we're getting the new week of October the 9th started here on Frontier Opening Bell. I am Bosin Omofaye. Let's get on, of course, the world stock market is taking a tumble this morning on the news of the weekend's attack in Israel by Hamas, killing at least 200 people, according to some news reports, and taking many others as hostage with of course, what they call retaliatory actions taking place right now as we speak by Israel. So that's pushing oil prices up. Stock markets are down in Europe as well as in Asia on the back of that. And of course, we expect this to be a little bit difficult moving forward. So let's quickly bring you up to speed where we were on Friday. The Nigerian market down by 17 basis points. On a weekly basis, was up by 0.11%. The markets were a little bit tempered by a few gains by some of the big names in the market. Then you got some losses by other bellwethers such as Dangote Cement as well. The BRVM came back into positive territory on Friday to 210 and 500 composite, better by 0.61%, climbed back after 2 or 3 sessions of negative sessions. Then you've got the Egyptian market closed for the a holiday. Then the Nairobi securities market sank a lot more deeper again, 1.7% Friday, 93.49. Investors are still voting with their feet as far as the Nairobi market's concerned. The market there is now down about 27 to 28% since 2023 started. It's the worst performing exchange on the African continent in US dollar terms since the year started. The GSE went up 0.58% on Friday, 71,657.44. Those are some of the markets we'll cover for you on a daily basis. Let's take it up to the East African corridor with Safaricom. Stake in the Kenyan economy, reportedly worth about $6 billion US. That big iconic telecommunication giant providing other mobile services and among other fintech services is contributing that much to the Kenyan economy. The Nairobi Securities Exchange is shopping for a new CEO who will be replacing Geoffrey Odundo, who will be retiring from the board of the Nairobi Bourse. And DR Congo gets extra $650 million from the AFDB fund for the country's agriculture sector. DR Congo is pursuing agriculture. It's also pursuing mineral resources at both levels, but is spending a whole lot more in agriculture under the current administration. Somalia, in the Horn of Africa, says about $13.3 million is what it gets for revenue and public management to support the country moving forward. Let's move forward and look at West Africa headline news, which includes Nigeria with the NGX Group, which is Nigerian exchange group, over the weekend, specifically on Sunday, releasing a statement that the board of its NGX Limited, which is the securities trading platform, is a regulatory subsidiary, RegCo, and the real estate board has been rejected. So they got new board members across the board, quite a whole list of new names. It's kind of overhauling these boards before the end of the year. Nigeria scrapped the Empower program. That's the news over the weekend. The minister in charge of humanitarian affairs and social welfare says that the Empower, which was created some years ago by the former administration, has been scrapped, and launched some investigations into how the funds of the Empower, which train some youths in the manner of speaking and give them some amounts as a monthly remuneration or upkeep, those monies now under investigation. But the project has been scrapped, by the way, Empower. UBA Business Series conferences taking place on Thursday, the 12th. Keep an eye on that. It will be focused on wealth creation. And if you have Ghana Eurobonds, we jumped last week after that $3 billion IMF bailout discussion progress. We'll see when that money will come into the Nana Akufo-Addo's administration's treasury. All right, let's check into Southern Africa to start. The new Business and Market President Obasanjo, President Macky Sall of Senegal, Yoweri Museveni of Uganda, and a few others will be attending the Africa Energy Week in Cape Town starting on Monday next week, the 16th of October. Frontier Africa Reports will be reporting live every day on the ground. It's the first time we're having this number of presidents from across Africa attending and contributing to the conversation around sustainable energy future for the African continent. Nigeria's former president, Olusegun Obasanjo, has been an advocate of trade and energy sustainability, as well as reduction of energy poverty on the African continent. He is a champion of Afreximbank, as well as intra-Africa trade. Macky Sall has been in the seat at the African Union. His country is also deep in hydrocarbon business. So, and of course, President Museveni will be bringing his East African oil and gas project onto the table. He is hell-bent on sourcing funds around the world to pursue that East African corridor project. So it's a group of leaders across the continent that will be gracing the Africa Energy Week, which of course will have delegates from the United States, OPEC, as well as the African Petroleum Producers Organization and in the Middle East. Then you've got a troubled GSC listed Steinhoff will be formally liquidated on October the 13th. That will be later this week, Friday to be precise. Keep an eye on that. An incoming first round CEO, Ms. Mary Vilakasi, says South Africa could miss the grey listing exit by 2025 if the country failed to put all fireworks in place to ensure that the country is delisted again from the grey list. And Zambia and the bondholders are close to reaching an agreement, according to Bloomberg News on Friday. That could happen within days, and that would be a big relief for President Chileba's administration in Lusaka. And you've got Econet and EcoCash Holdings of Zimbabwe says they've concluded $6.6 million rights offer to existing shareholders. Congratulations, folks. Let's take it up to the North Africa's market, where Moody's has caught Egypt deeper into junk territory because of the whole fiscal imbalance pressure that President al-Sisi's administration is going through right now. More devaluation or further devaluation of the Egyptian pound is being advocated. In the meantime, banks in Egypt are suspending the debit card use in foreign currency. That tells you how tight foreign currency scarcity is for the largest economy north of the continent. And all roads leading to Marrakesh from today for the World Bank IMF annual meetings. Formal opening ceremonies will take place tomorrow, the 10th. There's a whole lot to discuss. For the first time, Africa is hosting the World Bank IMF annual meetings in almost 5 decades. And finally, Algeria and Tunisia have signed 25 new deals across about a dozen sectors: energy, agriculture, transportation, everything in between, telecommunications and all that. So logistics. So it's a whole new handshake between Algeria and Tunisia north of the continent. And on that, we say thank you very much for watching Your Frontier. Opening bell is Monday, the 9th of October. I am Bosin Omofai. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you again tomorrow.